So ultimately, it's a merry-go-round that the prime brokers and multiple hedge funds and other fat cats are using to steal money. That's basically what it is stealing. And ultimately, it has cost jobs, David. It has killed technology, David. It has destroyed lives, David. It has ultimately not only destroyed the market cap of companies, in many cases it put them in bankruptcy. Now, some of these companies would have failed on their own because that's just the way it works if you look at it statistically. But you should not be able to rig the system. And if they disallowed this electronic delivery, it wouldn't happen. The poor auditors can't keep up with this. They put the trade through Hong Kong and send it through London to here. You think an auditor can follow all that and see that the shares are there? Sadly, the auditors don't even ever count the shares. They just want to see that the brokerage firm has the cash necessary to cover the contingent liability, that is the shares that they haven't delivered. Well, what the auditor doesn't know is that share used to be worth 10 times as much before it was manipulated down. So the best thing the brokers can do is manipulate it down. They not only get to steal more money, if they ever have to cover, they're going to cover it 2 pennies on the dollar, or maybe never have to cover it all. So they have all the incentive in the world to take that contingent liability on their books and take it to zero. That's simple.
Sounds just like MULN. I mean, honest to God, Wes, I don't know how these people find me. Meaning, I know it's a blessing and a curse. I know that we have a tremendous fan base, loyal followers. We have a cult-like following. I know people really believe in what we're trying to do and trying to bring jobs to America. We're a good American company with American passion and ingenuity. And I just don't know how these guys find us. I mean, it seems to me that we bring out the best in people, don't we? But I will tell you this.
Well, they can't. They find you because you were a startup in the sense of a company that had a market cap of less than $2 billion or whatever. I forget what your market cap was initially, but basically, they can't do this to a Microsoft. They can't do this to an IBM, et cetera. And that's the sad part.
Right here.
Most jobs come from companies that are formed and grow. Most technology it ultimately tries to go public. Well, who the hell wants to go public if they make more money killing you than they do building you? And incidentally, when they kill you, they can rig the system so you are going to get killed unless you go kill them first.
What?
Okay? So, which is what these...
Tell me these guys aren't talking about me right now. I fucking love it. David's the best. This whole interview was freaking amazing. The lawyer starts it out with saying something like, "This is the greatest lawsuit I've ever taken and or seen in the entire history of the United States of America." Go watch it, people. I'm going to put the link in the chat or in the description and maybe the chat also.